Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jersey and today we're back with another Palia plot and house tour, and we have a tower. We have a beautiful tower. I mean guys, every time we see a tower in Palia, it's just absolutely gorgeous, right? I mean, the time and the effort that it takes to build a structure like that. And look at the top, we even have like a little fire beacon in the very top. Now for what I can see right over here, look at the bottom. Look at the bottom. I mean, we even have a little archway, guys. I'm just freaking out. I'm just like, okay. I didn't even do the proper intro. Okay, guys, welcome to Maiden's Folly. Right here, Fifi, Malorne. Thank you so much for the invitation. Thank you so much for wanting me to come to your plot. And OMG, Fifi, looks like a fairy tale. I mean, for what I can see right now, right? We haven't walked. I just landed in this beautiful like forest. There's a little Rapunzel feel to it. This is absolutely amazing. Okay, all right. I love the lanterns like in the trees. Like, look at that. Okay. All right, guys, welcome to another Palia plot and house tour. I'm your tour guide, and today we are gonna be walking the Maiden's Folly, and I love the name too. The name sounds really wonderful. So one of the first things that we see right away, right, as we look at this beautiful plot, is this little outdoor shed, right? Or the little outdoor where people are building beautiful things around the outside bin, right? The one that we can't move. Maybe one day they'll let us move it, right? But right now we have this beautiful design. Now, one of the things that I like about this design is this is a trend now, right? Look at how beautiful people are doing the little wood planks in the top of the roof. I mean, guys, that is hands down a must. It's almost a must now, right? Because it makes a big difference from the walls and the sides and the doorway, and it gives you a whole different textures when it comes to the roof. And I think it's becoming a trend. I think it's now taking fire. It's just people more are doing it, and I agree with everybody. It just looks stupendous. It just looks magnificent. So I really love that design. Now, you know what I also love is the way these beautiful white bushes, right? The bushes are growing through the roof, growing through the side. You know, when you're in the woods and you go to the cottage, you see like old cabins and stuff like that. Like sometimes the seeds fall and everything starts growing in between the cracks. That is what it reminds me, and I think it looks fantastic. I love the little handles. I love the little hanging, like just right here, the little planting right over there. I think that is so cool. I love this little design. I love the little shelving on the side, and look at this pathway. Now we do have a little pathway that leads you, and we're gonna try to walk this a little later, maybe when it gets a little darker, because it seems like the forest has a beautiful light. So what we're gonna do is get back into the center, right? Let's get back to the center and really focus on the main thing, that is this beautiful tower, right? So this tower took over 1,000 blocks to build, for what Fifi told me, and it's incredible. Look at the roofing. I really love the texture of the roof. You see, like, it's just one all the way to the top, getting to the very top using the ramps. I think it looks incredible. Now, another great thing about this tower is as you walk in it, look at the mountain behind it, right? This is an amazing plot to have this tower in it, to have the backdrop of the mountain. And I love the backdrop with the orange because it really separates a little bit more these blocks with the orange. It really makes it pop, and I really love that a lot. Now, as you can see, as we get closer, we start seeing more of the structure of the tower. You start seeing all the little details, all the little blocks, the precision work. I mean, check out the way she made to go to the stairs, and then the stair, they have the little shelving and they put flowers on it. I mean that detail is just going way beyond that. Now the other thing that I like is the tree coming out. Again, it gives that impression that we got vines or something growing around the tower. Over here in the front, we have like this little fake door. Love that. That is such a nice detail. Like, It didn't even have to be done, but it got done. And this detail for this door is amazing. It truly is. And it's not just because you put the plank and little roof, but look at the little building pillars on the side to really give it that distinction, to give it that separation. Again, really magnificent. The little handle. And again, doing amazing thing when it comes to the white bushes to make it feel like there's more stuff growing through the cracks of the brick. I mean, it's top notch. And then the little deer and facing it the other way so you don't see the target is on point with the little hay. Come on, that is such a nice detail. Now when it comes over here on the side, we got this beautiful archway area, right? It almost looks like a little stable with the little roofing going in. I love the way it's designed in the front. Look at the building blocks, look at the wheels, right? Look at the pillars, and one of the pillars is embedded into the stone on one side and on the other one. Again, it looks incredible. I mean, again, I don't know how people do this. It just looks so good every time we come to one of these plots. It's incredible. Now on the front, we got this beautiful light source in one corner, beautiful light source behind the bushes. So look at the illumination as it's slowly getting a little less bright. We start seeing more of the light source that she has created and put in the plot. Now we're gonna go inside here and look at this. Oh my gosh, we even have like a little desk area over here. Fifi, this is so good. This is so good. And then I love this centerpiece here. So it looks like we got kind of like a cauldron. They're doing stuff. We got the pots. We got like potions. Maybe this is an area where they're doing potion making. Maybe they're making healing potion or making medicine. Don't know what they're doing, but they're doing something here because we got a lot of jars, a lot of stuff. You know, we got buckets on the bottom, and then we got books, and like we even have like a little mix, so you know, to grind the stuff. So you put it there, and then you go over here and put it on the beautiful cauldron. There is something amazing happening here. But when it comes to the structure and design of the building blocks, I mean, when you come in, look at this framing right here. It's perfection at its finest. Beautiful archway all the way across, beautiful ending wall, and then we got the blocks, just beautiful arrangement. The flowers, the grass, everything is just stunning. And then when you walk out, it is perfect. I mean, it's built to perfection. I love this so much. I love this so much. Now when we look on the side over here, we have like a little bee. I forgot the English word, but kind of like a little beehive going on. That's what kind of reminds me of. And look at this. It's like a place where you can collect your honey. I really like. I never seen something like this, and I think this actually can be something that people can expand on this idea, right? I know we can make one of those like in the boxes, and you slide the bee and you come up with the honey. But doing something like this, and you do a few of this across the different area, it will make it feel like you have like a little bee farm going on. I believe those are bees. They look like bees. Or maybe they're wasps. But either way, it gives it that illusion to me, right? It's giving me that illusion. And then the way we got like the buckets to get the little baskets, so it feels like you're gonna go harvest them. I really like it. And then the design of the queue is so cute. It's on point. I really like the little roofing, the little house. It's just incredible. And I'm telling you, you put some of this across an area, and then you play on that idea. Guys, we got something. Somebody's gonna do it, and it's gonna look incredible. But I love this. Now, the other thing that I love is right here. Look at this beautiful pumpkin farm right over here. Now, one of the great things about the pumpkin farm, the way people are doing it, is by using the leaf pile, right? The leaf pile gives you this fake looking like dirt, and maybe a lot of leaves fell on it. So it really hides the fact that it's just grass. And then when people do it like this, I mean, this is gorgeous. This is incredible. The way it's designed, the way the pumpkin is kind of like growing outside of the area, and it's trying to be fenced in. And then look at this section over here. I mean, look at this. I love the irrigation system right here on the side. We got more of this, the white bushes going around that ties into the back area. Incredible. I mean, come on. The detail is outstanding. And I like that we got like the little preserve area to make stuff. So you're making your jam, you're making pumpkin jam, you're making a little honey, right? It's so good. It truly is fantastic. And it plays out so well with what is going on in this section. Again, I love when people go a little bit out of the way to create a story, create a sequence when it comes to their plots and just kind of tells this story. But again, one of the most beautiful pumpkin patch I've seen is so natural looking. I love it. I love it. Okay, so now we're gonna start looking at the tower, right? Because I mean that's the show, right? That this is the show, right? So as we see, we already talked about how the beautiful entrance. Now if you look carefully on the sides, right, you see kind of like windows opening. They were able to leave a little bit opening. They put a little building pillar, and that looks incredible. It seems that they also got a little torches. So I like that there's even like a little window. So we're gonna walk this. So we're gonna go into the entrance, and as you can see, we got a pergola using as an entrance. I mean, I love this. It just makes it feel even more official, like so cool. I love the feel of it. And then we got this elevation ramp. So we're gonna go start walking up the ramp. And as you walk it, then you get greeted with this fence. I like the fence idea. Think of safety, right? Safety first. I love that. And I notice why we were using this shelving, because it makes it feel like you got a little rail going up the stair. That is super clever. Like that is so clever because it ties up to this little fencing area right over here to tie it up to the shelf. That makes it feel like you got a little railway going up. Now when you look on over here, this is why we were talking about the windows a little bit earlier. They left a little section building pillar and attaching the little torch. This has to look fantastic at night. So now we're gonna go up. Now look at how smooth they actually made the walkway of the stairs. Again, let's keep prop where it goes. This is precision. This is detail work. This is taking your time to get it just right. So when you're walking, look at how smooth. There is no glitch. We're just going nice and smooth, going up the tower. Look, another window. I mean, we passed a couple windows already, but it's incredible. Now, I love, again, look at another bush growing through here. I love that feel. But the other thing is the beautiful pink flowers as well. I mean, when you see it from the bottom, it looks great. Look at. We just keep going up. This is, again, precision work, taking the time to do something incredible. Look at how smooth we are walking up the stair. Every time I encounter stairs and people do them like this, that is so perfect. Like perfect. I can't imagine the time and the testing that it takes to get it just right. I mean, some people can get on the first try, and maybe that's what happened here. But I want to give props when it's due, and to create something that smooth is absolutely amazing. All right, so we get to the very end over here, and we get a little stairs, because we climb up all of that, right? We climb up all of that. It's time to sit down, and guys, I mean, just right here, just this angle. Look at the background on top of the trees, the way we're fenced in. We got the roof on top of it. I mean, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is just so good. I love towers. You make a tower, I'm gonna come. I'm gonna go see it. I'm gonna enjoy it, because the time and effort that it takes to create something like that is it's just stunning. It's stunning. And then look at that. We're on top of the world. Look at this view. I mean, come on. This is the life. Little coffee up here, taking the breeze, checking out your land. I mean, it's stunning. Okay. Now, as you can see, as we're walking all the way up, if you were paying attention to the detail of the walls, you can see the way they make this tower is very clever, very different than any other towers that we've seen. Because as you can see, we're using building blocks, right? But look at the gaps in between. To make this tower work the way it did, instead of using the normal building walls that most people do, when we do with towers, they went ahead and did it with the building blocks, and it's a very clever design. And once you get it right, you just go all the way up. And I like this take, and also it gives the tower, it feels a little more round in many ways, but also it gives it this little structure, this little gaps like that it feels great. It just makes the tower very unique and one of a kind. And then at the same time, it just keeps going up all the way to the roof. So I mean, you're using the same thing and it goes all the way down, as you can see. I just love the design. I really do. It's very clever, very unique. First one that I've seen done like this. Now, once we go inside here, we get on top of the tower and look at this inside. Look at this kitchen. Look at this area. Look at the floating candles. Look at the top. We got, oh my gosh, look at, the opening. When people leave it open, and sometimes it's good to hide it, right? Because sometimes the inside or the top of the roof is not perfect, so we hide it. But when people do a masterpiece like this, then show it. And I love that Fifi showing it here, because this is a true masterpiece. This is so good. It is just a masterpiece. The detail, I love. Look at the wall of the roof. I'm sorry, I'm talking a lot about the roof, but it is so good and precise. It is perfection. Again, I just feel like this plot, Fifi has taken consideration in every detail to get it just perfect for her design. And Fifi, I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy to be here. It's just incredible what you have done. Okay, so as you can see, I love this idea of this little board crossing on the top. We got some hanging planters to put in the light. I love this little top shelf over here, floating candles. And again, we got the kitchen. Now, as you can see, we also got a way to go down over here. I was not expecting this at all. I know as we coming up, I saw that we could see stuff in the windows, but I guess there is different rooms in the tower. And look at this. Look at this. We have like the living room area. So it seems like we may have different floors, and we're gonna go down to the floor and encounter different living room areas. Now I love this idea a lot. If I live here, I would put a fence anyway, because I'm afraid to fall. I'm afraid of heights. So I need Fifi, if I buy this tower so I can live in there, I need you to put me a little cute fence, a little cute guardrail, right? A little guardrail for me, just so I feel a little extra safe. But it's just so cool. We've seen towers. I know people have done this, but the way Fifi's approaching it, I love her approach. It's so different and unique, and the style, and again, the precision of the stairs. Again, doing the building blocks for the stairs. Again, absolutely stunning. So we're gonna go down. Look at how cool this is. So now over here we get another opening that it feels like we got a little more of an opening of the roof here. Look at this. So when we look up, and look at when we look up, let me get over here. Look at the different, it's like they're taking sequence, you see here. So it's different panels. I can't wait to look it down and then look up and see how that looks. I think that is gonna be really cool looking. Now on this part of the staircase, you can see that there is like candles hanging on the side of the stair. So we are in the restroom area. I really love this. We got more candle, a little intimacy area, a little privacy, a little window, a little towel rack. Everything looks so great. And look at the plushie. This is so good. I'm really impressed. I just, again, I think one of the things that every time I walk the stairs, they're so good. There is no hiccup whatsoever. How does she does it? How does Fifi does it? This is incredible. Look at the way down. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now we just really gonna start going down, for the looks of it, all the way down to the floor where we get our private bedroom area. And look at this, guys. Look at the bottom. This is, again, incredible. I love the way that she's using the underneath the stairs already to push up part of the furniture, the area, the trunks, the cauldron, to keep a little heat down here. It could be a little cold. The dresser, and everything is surrounded with nature. Everything is growing. Like this tower and everybody is one with nature. That's also what it feels like, right? You got all this greenery growing everywhere. They didn't bother to do a floor down here. They want to be in tune with nature. And I like this. I like this a lot. This is really clever. Now, I'm going to say that you're going to be in shape. You're going to be in super shape if you live in this tower, because to come into your home, you got to climb all the stairs and then go all the way down if you want to sleep, go all the way to use the restroom, come back down, all the way up to go to the kitchen. So I'm telling you what, you're gonna have the best legs in the world, the best calf, the best of everything. You're gonna look incredible. You're gonna have the best legs. You're gonna be in the shape of your life if you live here, right? If you live here. But it's incredible. I love the detail. I love the trees. I love everything, the greenery, the pumpkins, the colors, just everything is just done to perfection. Fifi, you have really outdone yourself. I mean it. I mean it. Walking the stairs, going all the way up, going through all the little rooms and area, and we just goes up. Everything it just feels so perfect. The perfect roof system that you did, the little doorways, the windows that you did, and then we get back out here once again, and we get the little view over here, and also we can go back down. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna back down. As you can see, the sunset's coming, the light is changing, and we want to walk a little bit of that beautiful pathway that Fifi has done across the forest. We saw it in the beginning. There seems like there were some lights, so now that it's getting darker, I think we're in a perfect time. I like how sometimes when you do these tours, everything works perfectly, right? Like we started and now it's getting dark and we can go to the next section. Sometimes that doesn't happen, you know, and you can't time it, but right now it's working out perfectly. As you can see, we're going down the stair. It's beautifully perfect once again. It's so smooth, so great. I love this. I love this so much. Oh my gosh. Oh my. You know, I just think about every single time. Every time I encounter a staircase, the way people do it with the shelving, with the building blocks, with planks, with the floor tiles, whatever you do it, when people really take the time and you don't hit anywhere, right? You just smooth it. It's, oh, to me, it's very impressive. It just shows the time and dedication and the detail oriented that they want it to be, right? Because it's easy just to put them and maybe not be as precise, and it's okay. But I like when you find those type of stairs. I know I'm making a big deal, but to me it is amazing. Okay, so we're back in the beginning where we all started, and look at the forest. The forest is very beautiful, illuminated. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take a stroll. For what I can see, when we're looking at this over here, I saw that there is this little walkway, and it seems like it is going through the forest. So let's take a magical walk through the forest. A lot of you really love building forest core, building forest, working in yard, working in beautiful illumination, really trying to go and get ideas. And look at this right here already. So we already encountered this beautiful circle done with the flowers all around, and we got this little mushroom plushie sitting on top of a flower, and then couple illumination light, and look at the lights going around the circle in the trees. The way that's done now, I don't know if you can actually put lights like that on the tree, or maybe this is a little Palia magic, a little glitching. It seems so perfect, but it could be like this clipped in, because I see a little bit of stuff coming out, so it could be a little glitched in. So either way, it is absolutely stunning the way this is done right over here. Now, if it is glitched in, then you can always put just, yeah, see, there are glitched in, because I recognize this one. Okay, that is really cool. Now, the great thing about it, guys, if you don't know how to do glitch, like we don't do, you know, we don't work with glitches, you can still do this idea and just put the lamppost right next to the trees, right in front of the tree, whichever way you like. The idea will still work in normal Palia and will look just as beautiful. But look at the beautiful pathing. I love the layout of the forest. I like when people really work on their forest. Now, this one is not as full as other one. This looks like a nice clearing forest, right? Like it's just, you see all the grass. There's still a lot of stuff. They clear, maybe they cut down to have wood and stuff like that. They still left a lot of it. But it's just beautiful, and it's calm, and it's soothing, and it just looks so incredible. And I love the way the walkway kind of, it's not just straight, it kind of curves a little bit like this. Sometimes you see little pieces of stone, because it's not all just the wood one. See, now and then you see like pieces of stone on kind of very clever, this kind of disguised and hidden in between the wood one. So I really like that. Something that we missed, and look at this, I'm glad that we took the walkway right behind it. We have this beautiful fountain display. Now again, now over here they're doing the beautiful fake water with the blue carpet. They went ahead and they a nice little border, because the border is very important when you do this illusion over here. And then they're doing this tier fountain design with the water. I love this style of fountains. We've seen it more and more often, and everybody really has a little trick up their sleeve. And once again, we got one that is absolutely beautiful right over here. And not just that, but the way it's framed with the trees and the archway and the light and the beautiful, just beautiful. And I love that we got a little bench and you see right here and just take it in. I mean, again, this is another beautiful wallpaper moment right here. Another beautiful wallpaper. Take that screenshot right here. This is a beautiful, beautiful display of a fountain design. Fifi are doing it again, are doing it. It's just Fifi. So good. So good. So we continue to walk. We continue to enjoy the forest. And I like that, this is being done. I talk about it all the time. I know doing pathways like this is hard. It uses a lot of items. Sometimes people don't get the opportunity to do it. But if you always have any items left over, I love pathways. I love the way they look on plots. I think they really tell a beautiful story. And I like that this one has this, that you can walk around in a specific way, right? Leading you to the beautiful forest that you can see with the beautiful lights it's gorgeous. It truly is gorgeous. I love it. And I love that it just gives you that different contrast. Instead of just keeping it all green, you got that little pathway that, in my opinion, does make a big difference when people do them in their plot, if you have the items available. Because I know, I hear it all the time, and we need more items, right? We need more item space. But for now, this is absolutely beautiful. The Maiden's Folly, guys, done by Fifi. This is really incredible. I hope that you guys really enjoy this tour. If you're a person that loves doing building with building blocks, this is, again, something that we've seen towers, but this is a different tower that we ever seen. The way that it's designed, the way that it's built, and the way the forest is built around it. Really incredible. And I want to say, Fifi, thank you so much for contacting me, wanting me to come, wanting me to talk about your design, because it really is incredible. I think many people will be inspired by what you have done here today and how to approach their builds in the future. So guys, come over here, go to Fifi, give it a reaction. It truly is deserving. And let's go ahead and give a reaction ourselves, right? Let's do this. Is, I'm gonna go all in. This is, it's so cool. It's magical. I'm gonna go, it's very magical. I feel like there is magic in the air. I feel the tower, the story, the nature, the lights, the little hints of magic in different places is truly worthy of the magical, and absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. And guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe so you don't miss any tours, any videos, any live stream, anything that we do on the channel. And I'll see you all on the next one. Alright guys, see you later. Bye. Every day, Palia, Palia, every day.